Welcome to the program Learn Tree with Opoku. Look at this. Yes, a follower wants to know the difference between Kasa and Ka. And we are going to do justice to that, so stay tuned. To start everything, let me say, depending on how it is pronounced, Kasa or Kasa could have a meaning as a noun. And that is what? Language. And as a verb too, which means to talk or to speak. For example, one can ask or say, Kasa beni, which means, which language is this? So you see that here, Kasa means language. And with the first one, I said what? Kasa, which means to talk or to speak. So we have Kasa, which means to talk or to speak. And Kasa, which means what? Language. Or one can say Kasa mitie, which also means speak, I'm listening. Kasa mitie. So that is for what? Kasa. Ka, on the other hand, has several meanings as a verb. And that means to drive, to bite, to get stuck, to stare, to touch, to tell, or to say. For example, one can say, Ka eshen no. That means what? Drive the car. Eshen in tree means any means of transport. It could be a ship, an aircraft, a truck, a car, and so on and so forth. That is eshen. So if I say Ka eshen no, it means what? Drive the car. And here I say what? Ka, and that is what? To drive. I can also say kabi, which means take a bite. Eshen waka, which means the car is stuck. Fawunsaka, which means touch it. Kambibia, which means say everything. Kachireme, which also means what? Tell me. Okay. In terms of speech, the difference between Kasa and Ka is that Kasa means to talk or to speak, while Ka means to say or to tell. Let's first of all explain Kasa. Imagine your friend seems to be too quiet. He has a pale face or gloomy face. And as a concerned friend, you might be tempted to say or ask, why do you look so gloomy? It's not good to be too quiet. You have to speak. Speaking is medicine. Speak and feel better. Talk to me. How do you say these phrases or sentences in Twi? First, why do you look so gloomy? In Twi, you will say, Adenti na waye bosansa. Adenti na waye bosansa. Why do you look so gloomy? Or why do you have such a pale face? Adenti na waye bosansa. For it's not good to be too quiet. We will say, Enyese ubeye kum sa. Enyese ubeye kum sa. And you have to speak. In Twi, we say, Esese wo kasa. You see here, we are using Kasa. Esese wo kasa. And for speaking is medicine, we will say, Kasa yedro. Kasa yedro. Speak and feel better. In Twi, I will say, Kasa na wo ho ntɔ. Kasa na wo ho ntɔ. Kasa na wo ho ntɔ. What about talk to me? Talk to me. I will say, Kasa kyerɛ me. Kasa kyerɛ me. As you can see from the examples, kasa means to speak or to talk. What about ka? Let's now explain ka. Assuming we are walking together, someone calls you aside and whispers something into your ears. Definitely, as soon as the person leaves, I'm going to ask you, what did he tell you? Or what did he say to you? And if you are hesitating, I will say, tell me. Say it. But what did he tell you in Chi? I will say, Edien or kachireo. Edien or kachireo. What did he tell you? I'm using ka. And for tell me, I will say, kachire me. Kachire me. And then also say it, I will say, ka. Ka. You see, these examples confirm that ka means what? To say or to tell. So in a nutshell, we are saying that kasa means to speak or to talk, while ka means what? To say or to tell. However, when it comes to saying or asking, what language do you speak? That's if one wants to ask, what language do you speak? It's a bit confusing to a learner, but very natural to a native speaker. For the tree one goes like, what language do you say? So like I said in the beginning, or as I've explained, kasa means what? To talk or to speak. Whilst ka means what? To say or to tell. But in this instance, I mean, asking what language do you speak? We do not use kasa, but we use what? Ka. So in that sense, we ask, kasa ben na woka. You see, I'm using ka, which in English means what? To say or to tell. But that is what I'm using. Kasa ben na woka. What language do you speak? Kasa ben na woka. What language do you speak? But that aside, I would like to reiterate that when we say kasa, it means to speak or to talk. And when we say ka, it means to say or to tell. Thanks for listening. And I'll be glad if you could also share, like, and subscribe to this channel.